Cambridge RC Raceway is one of the best kept secrets for RC enthusiasts in the area. Located behind a farm just outside Cambridge, not much can be found online, with a private Facebook group being their main method of getting information out to the people. This is the original trail that was created, but work is now being concentrated on other areas. You will see that Richard and Neil, the main guys behind the project, have done a fantastic job. The main racetrack is now mostly covered in AstroTurf and is sized for 1/5 and 1/8 off-road, with both electric and IC models able to run here. The track evolves every time I come here, with some of these jumps being built very recently. There doesn't seem to be any fixed calendar for race meetings, but the track is open every Sunday for people to come and drive. All the details on location and how to get involved can be found on the Facebook group, which I've linked in the description for this video. The crawler trail is what I'm here for today, and in the time I had to film, I was only able to cover about half of what there is at this venue, so I'll have to come back soon to film the rest of it. The first obstacle features this climb and then a tight turn, or you can take the alternate route up and then to the narrow beams, which are originally just the wires. A tight turn around the tree and then down the wires back to the ground. Over the rocks, and the trail leads you towards the next obstacle. There are a couple of spots on the first climb which you can get caught on, but finding the right line or a little bit of momentum are normally enough to get you up. There's not much space to make this turn and line up the rear wheels to get on the wires with my TRX4, which has quite a long wheelbase and no rear wheel steering. It took a lot of wiggling to get things lined up. This next section has you climb this tree and then onto the step platform, eventually onto the rails, and then you'll slide all the way back down. The initial climb can be quite difficult in a top-heavy setup like the TRX4 Defender. Trying to use speed can often result in sliding off the side. Finding just the right angle will get you up, and you can take a step back and enjoy the view of your rig climbing a tree. These planks are also quite narrow, and I got caught up here many times. If you persevere and make your way to the top, the payoff awaits. The bridge had a couple of planks added as the steps were a little too much for most crawlers. This section of rock has multiple lines you can choose to make it quite easy or difficult. This next section is much harder than it looks. The narrow bridge has many fixed branches which are very easy to get caught up on, especially the large one about halfway across. Over more branches, and then to this climb, which is much harder than it looks, and then to the platform where you have a choice of two paths. The top path leads to some staggered planks which change camber from one side to the other, and then to what some of the regulars call impossible corner. Once you're around that, it's down to the boards and back to the ground. The other route takes you over the straps, around the tree to more straps, and then to a climb to what may be the highest point in this course before descending back down. In the few times I've been here, I've only been able to make this climb maybe once or twice. Between my setup and my limited experience as a driver, I still haven't found a consistent way to be able to get up this. Today wasn't my day and I wasn't able to get a successful run on camera, but I'll be back to try again. To take the other route, you can drive around this tree, but I prefer to drive through it. I found out firsthand why some call this impossible corner. I have no idea how to get around this one, so here is me failing it a bunch of times. Finally for today is this seesaw. It's really well balanced and you can control the movement of it with quite a bit of accuracy. I decided to play around with it as much as my skill would allow. I'd really like to get back to record the rest of this venue and also going in the other direction, as a lot of it works really well going both ways. Hopefully I'll run into some other people too and get some other machines going through this great course. For now, thank you for watching, and here are some of the reasons why my body looks so scuffed.